But before we leave, because here at the OG Show, we are the man of the people, we go to the fan questions.
Okay.
Again, I don't know what they're going to be, but we're going to work through it. Okay, first one. Have you and LBJ worked things out yet?
Nope, we haven't. But, we didn't talk. I was thinking we were going to talk a little bit about the Cleveland thing. I know you wanted to talk
no. Elite, yes, we have to. I can't get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Because I'll be honest, I played in Cleveland. I enjoyed my time in Cleveland.
Yeah.
You not so much. Go ahead.
you ain't enjoy your time in that stink ass town. Stop it. The is you talking about? It's a goddamn lie. The you lying too. This the OG Show. We can't lie to y'all.
You can't lie, huh?
Yeah. You
You ask you a question.
But I think this is deep, right? Because still to this day, people really hit different. When I see somebody from Cleveland, like, they not happy about this. Like, they still, people really, you disrespected where I'm from. But what people have to understand that it had nothing to do with Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
It had everything to do with that LeBron James. Like, every year you're losing. You have to get through him to get to the glory.
Yes.
That's where it came from. Like, people trying to make it like, this side, this is our side. Like, okay, that's just you're looking at it. You're looking at it wrong. This is competition. This is where you represent. I don't give a about what you represent. This is Chicago Bulls. Like, that's all it was. LeBron was so good, he was stunting on us. Mm-hmm. He was stunting on us. Like, he over here dancing before the game. I got Pete Myers in my ear talking about, you see this shit? You see this shit? I'm a competitor.
Yeah.
I see this shit. This shit drove me nuts.
Yeah.
So I had to let him know. But because it's LeBron James and all this shit, now people think it's like, there's other cities that are just as whack as Cleveland.
Yes.
Like,
this is true. This is true. And let me tell you something. You ain't gotta listen.
At least you're making up Cleveland right now.
And listen,
I mean,
like you're making
and
up.
if I'm you, I wouldn't even apologize, because at the end of the day, Brian from Akron, not Cleveland. And if anybody know anything, Akron. If anybody know anything, Akron don't even like Cleveland.
Getting higher,
I'm just telling the truth. Brian from Akron, not Cleveland. And if you know anything about it, Akron and Cleveland don't even get along. So you Cleveland motherfuckers just looking for something to do. They got nothing better to do.
Here we go.
That's right.
I'm just telling the truth.
So the question was asked to you after the game. Or was it before?
Yeah, it was right after the game.
Right after the game.
I got to guard Shaq the next day. I'm talking about, it was real.
Yeah.
Like, we lose game 1. I had said something about Cleveland. I'm in that wavelength. Like, we just lost, and you want to talk to me about how you feel about Cleveland. Like, man, I'm not trying to hear this shit. You see how pissed I am in that video.
Yeah. Right. So.
But that was like people 20. Like, I'm in the club the other day. They stopped the music. Like, the DJ. Like, I'm from Cleveland, bro.
God
like,
damn.
It's still going on. I'm like,
oh man.
I don't even like. I'm having a good time.
Man, somebody unplug his.
Like, they still mad about Cleveland. Like, it's no like. Okay, we was going at it. Y'all got the championships. I didn't win the championships, but that's what it came from. It came from a competition. It was nothing personal.
I'll be honest. You didn't say it. Like, again, we can say if I like Cleveland or not. And we'll argue till we're blue in the face. But you didn't say it. Like, I don't hear very many people say they want to go on vacation in Cleveland.
Yeah,
that's right.
I mean, you actually threw him a dial. You kind of boom.
He stayed.
Shout out to Cleveland, man. Shout out to Cleveland,
right.
man.
That's right.
There might be some people who like going to vacation. I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, wherever we go, like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gotta like all the towns. Just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's for me. Just be respectful.
Yeah.
I can't tolerate disrespect. I ain't gotta like your town. You ain't gotta like mine. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion.
Okay, like, question. Thank you. The back-to-back Florida Gators versus the back-to-back Yukon Huskies. It's a fitting time to ask this question. Who wins?
It's a great time to ask this question.
It's a good time to ask this question.
I mean, come on, guys. Like, it's a good time to ask. What am I supposed to say? Yukon Huskies gonna beat us? No chance. Like,
No.
No, I say it's a good time to ask. It doesn't mean there's a good answer for it.
yeah. To me, I mean.
So you're saying it's a dumbass question?
It's a dumbass question.
That's all right. Hey, big heat energy.
Big heat energy. Nah,
It's not personal. Big.
It's
heat
not
energy.
personal,
No,
but
no.
I'm a Florida Gator. These are the guys that I love going to battle with. Do I think that we would beat Yukon Huskies? absolutely, I think we would just wax their ass.
You heard it here. Go Gators, goddammit. Go Gators,
I
goddammit.
love it. Since,
right.
Since Big Angry's over here, tell us about your toughest matchup against UD.
Why did you ask about yourself? Why you ask about me?
Coach, the question's right there. It didn't say what's your toughest
You
matchup
say,
against the White Mike.
you say his name?
Say
Say his name. Hold on. Say his name. Say his name.
At Philip Jeskowicz.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Good job.
That's that Florida Gator education coach.
My toughest matchup with UD had to be game 2. Like we were talking about it a little bit earlier, but UD that year, if UD hadn't played in that series, I don't think Miami Heat make it to their first chip. You know, and that's real. You know, that's I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that just because UD's right here. We were you guys up on the boards.
Yeah.
And you know, like these narratives, like people forget quick. Oh, Miami Heat got the championship. No. Why did Miami Heat get the championship? Like, let's get into the details. Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah was you guys up on the glass.
Yes.
And then as Chris Bosh still would get his buckets and all that stuff, but it was a different, we're talking about something completely. We're talking about being a +8, +10 on the glass. That's extra shots for your
Yes.
top players.
Yes.
Those extra, that usually translates into wins and losses. That's how we was dudes up. Udonis came in on 1 foot and handled the business, taking all kinds of toward-all shots. Like that. So, you know, sacrifices must be made. That's what you got to do to win a chip.
Literally, we didn't win it that year, right? That's the year we lost to San Antonio. We lost to Dallas that year.
That been the first year? Yeah.
So right after we lost that championship, I went right back into surgery the next day.
I had 2 of them.
Yeah, I had surgery that season. I came back right in the Boston series 1 game before we played y'all. As soon as we finished that season, I went right back into surgery again the next day on my same foot.
That's crazy.